Hey, what is going on, guys? ZeekyDrifter458 here, and today I am giving you a lowdown of what happened involving Forza Horizon 2 and Forza Motorsport 5 at today's Gamescom event for Xbox. Now, it was a pretty damn good event. I really did like it. Now, obviously I'm not a fanboy of any side like the PS4 or the Xbox One, but I really did like the Microsoft presentation. It was actually pretty damn good. But yeah, some big things happened in terms of Forza Motorsport 5 and Horizon 2, and we're going to be getting to that right now. Starting off with Forza Motorsport 5. Now, Dan Greenwald done his usual thing. He comes out and speaks to you about Forza Motorsport 5 and that. So, but the big thing that was very surprising was that he actually showed off a new DLC for Forza Motorsport 5, and that includes the 2013 Rolls-Royce Wraith. Yeah, this is the first time in history that Rolls-Royce are in a game, or in any video game. That is absolutely crazy. It's insane, because I was expecting them to bring in the Phantom, but I can see why they bring in the Wraith, because it's more performance orientated, but it's still an awesome car nonetheless. Also joining the Phantom in the DLC pack is the brand new 2015 Renault Formula E car. Now, this is interesting because it kind of looks like a mini Caparo T1. Now, I'm aware that Caparo are working on a brand new T1 Evolution, so you never know, but these are all electric machines and they're going to be running in Formula E starting, I think, later this year or just the start of next year, but it's an awesome little thing and I cannot wait to drive it. And also we get the 2015 Ford Mustang GT. It is finally come in to Forza Motorsport 5, and I really hope, well, it should be in Horizon 2 from the get-go anyway, because it's an awesome car, and the only game we've had a chance to play it on is Need for Speed Rivals, which isn't that great, so yeah, isn't really that great. Plus, there's going to be 4 more additional cars in this DLC pack. Now, I do not know what they are yet. I'm recording this at I think it's like 3:30. We're about 3:30 in the afternoon, so we don't know the rest of the DLC, because it's going to be releasing later tonight around about 6 PM British Standard Time. So I cannot wait to see what's in this pack, because the Rolls by itself just wins it for me, because it's going to be like a freaking marshmallow to try to handle that thing. And then we're going to move on to another free DLC pack that we're going to be getting today as well. It should be available now, I'm not too sure, I've tried it a couple of times, but it is the Infinity August Content Update Pack. Now, this includes the brand new 2014 Q50S, and wait for it, the 2014 Q50 Eau Rouge, or Eau Rouge, I don't know how the hell you pronounce it, but apparently that has got an engine sourced from Nissan GTR. Yeah, cannot wait to drive that thing. It's going to be an absolute monster. Absolutely is, especially when you've like customized it and that. So yeah, moving on to the big beefy news here about Horizon 2. Now, Ralph Fulton came out at the start to talk about the concept of Horizon again, as he normally does. It's kind of like the same thing with Dan Greenwald. They like to talk about the history and stuff of like the Forza series, because apparently within the short weeks of like the Nürburgring being available, the community as a whole, we've done 46,000 laps per day. Apparently, I think it's like that, but yeah. Moving on from that shiz, is we're actually treated to a brand new trailer sort of development thing. I don't know how they would pronounce it or something like that. I'm just going to call it a new trailer. But it had all like the developers in it, talking about Horizon 2, how it's going to be really special, and I'm going to talk about basically some of the things we've seen in the trailer now. As you can see, I've kind of cutted away all the bits were there in it as well, so you can just focus on the gameplay. It's really cool, guys. So anyway, starting off, and that is that we get to see some new cars in this one, including a really awesome raid sort of vehicle, and I believe it is called the Local Motors Rally Fighter. Now, you may recognise this from Transformers 4, because I had a hunch when I seen it for the first time in the game. I'm like, that can't be it. That cannot be that thing from Transformers 4, and it turns out it actually is, because me and Andy were trying to figure out when we actually were in the cinema seeing Transformers 4. We're like, what the hell is that thing? So we actually thought it was like a raid version of the Mercedes SLK for some reason, because the back of it looks like an SLK but jacked up as shit. It really does. So that is actually called the Locomotors Rally Fighter, and I'm very excited to drive that because it looks like a beast. And then some other cars that you might recognise from like the original Horizon, obviously other Forza games, is the Bowler Nemesis. I'm glad to see that's back. And the legendary Toyota Supra and Nissan 240SX. Oh yes, I know a lot of people have been dying for the Supra to come in, so it has been confirmed along with the 240SX. So all of us drifters can drift in peace. We're all happy now. But yeah, we also get to see a lot more of the map this time. It's a lot more, let's just say it's a lot more open than Horizon 1. I know that's the point of this game, but I've actually got some footage from Eurogamer.net, thanks to them. So courtesies go down to them because they actually do a race in the Bowler Nemesis. They've got 3 videos up, so I might link them down below if you guys might want to see it. I might be using them in future videos just to show you some footage of Horizon as well, because they're pretty damn awesome. Oh yes, and yes, some of the places in the map, I don't know if these are real, but there's one called Castelletto. There's an area called Castelletto, San Giovanni, and an industrial state area called Zona Industriale, I believe that's how you call it. I'm not really good at Italian, but I think it's Industriale. But also in the map, we get to see a couple of car meet locations. I think the car meets are actually symbolised by a P, like the letter P, so like parking and stuff, so it's pretty cool. And also we get 2 bucket list car icons. These are the sort of things where you drive up and just see a random car parked inside of the road. Let's just say a McLaren P1. It gives you a task to do with that car and you can like level up with it. It's amazing, really really cool. So it's like a wee mini mission in the side. It's kind of like the Grand Theft Auto side missions, if you know what I mean, with like the little random characters, but apart from like a guy you see, a freaking SLS. It's pretty funny. But yeah, also we get to see a little Earth looking logo. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll probably try and zoom in the map, but I believe this is the road trip icon. Like you enter one of these and it takes you on like a road trip around the map. That is pretty damn cool, because they did unveil like there's going to be a separate road trip mode for multiplayer, which is really really cool, because you get free roam. Obviously you can cruise about, you can drift about, do whatever the hell you want. You get king mode, you get freaking tag and stuff like that, so it's epic, absolutely epic. So with this, it looks like you can actually go full road trip style and have players set a destination to where you want to go. That is epic. I really 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 want to do that. And then basically I just want to talk to you about the highlights of the trailer for me, because there's not much more apart from that in the trailer. You obviously get to see more of the awesome drifting and stuff, and the weather, the actual festival itself. It's looking mental, guys. It looks absolutely crazy. Cannot wait for September 30th to properly drive in this, or the demo. I don't know when that's coming out, but cannot wait. But the highlights for me in the trailer had to be when the 2 Paganis come flying through the tunnel. Just the howl of them, it just sounds awesome. It really does. It sounds awesome. And also the BRZ and the Sylvia drifting. Now, in terms of drifting spots, I have a funny feeling that the harbour area is going to be the best, because as you've seen in the tag bit there, from Eurogamer, if I'm playing it right now, I don't know which bit's on at the moment, but yeah, yeah, you could probably start doing like some Gymkhana videos around there if the controls are really really like controllable, pardon the pun. But yeah, I really really hope they've actually put like proper mountain sections in, like the Stelvio Pass. See if that ever come in. I was like, oh my god, I really really hope it does, but I doubt it will, or some variant of the Stelvio Pass. That'd be cool. But yeah, overall it was really really great to see more of Horizon 2, and I cannot wait to September 30th to get it started. But basically I just want to give you a little roundup of it. So it's looking great, cannot wait for it. The cars look amazing. Now in terms of the cars, I have to say we've got tons of variety. in this little tag video you're seeing right now, you might be able to see the little Alfa Romeo Spider. I'm really glad that's in. It took like the Italian touch of it. It's awesome, cannot wait. But I cannot wait. See, let's just say the highlights are possibly the cars in this one, from my opinion, because we get to see the Supra, the 240SX, the Bowler, which I'm very happy, the Raid car, the blooming, I can't remember what it's called, the Rally Fighter, the Countach looks surprisingly good in this, it looks badass, so yeah, but anyway, I'm just going to drop the Horizon 2 subject right now and just basically saying what you can expect this week on my channel. Now, if you've came for the Horizon 2 news, thanks a lot for that, I really do appreciate it if you leave it a like and subscribe for more, because I'll be giving you it as soon as I get it. But now I just want to talk to you about the DLC and stuff for Forza 5 and what I'm planning to do. So, as you all know, I do custom car builds, so I'm going to be doing custom car builds on certain cars from the packs. Now, I really want to do one on the Ghost, not the Ghost, the Wraith Rolls Royce. So I'll be doing one on that, but I'll also be doing reviews on most of the cars, hopefully all of them, because it doesn't look like there's a ton, because we get the Rolls Royce, we get the Mustang GT, we get the Formula E car, the 2 Infinities, and we get 4 more which we don't know yet, so it's going to be awesome, guys. So yeah, stick around this week for some custom car builds and reviews on the DLC packs. Thank you so much for watching this episode, guys. I am hyped as hell right now, as you can probably tell. So leave it in the comments, what are you most excited about for Forza Horizon 2? Did you enjoy the trailer? Did you enjoy the Microsoft press conference and stuff? Probably during one of the reviews or custom car builds, I'll be talking about the highlights in terms of the whole of Gamescom for me. I'll be doing that in one of them. Most likely the Wraith, I don't know. So anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you next time. As I said, leave me a like, much appreciated, and subscribe if you guys are new. See you next time, guys. Stay cool and peace.